Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Alright, sorry for coughing on stream. I thought my mic was muted, but I guess not.
Did I lose this chance for one last dance with my shaking hands? I can barely stand. Did I do too much? Did I push you away? I was in a rush, I'm sorry. And I know that you'll forget. I wake up in the night in a cold sweat to face it. Is it over for us now before it began? I know it's crazy, but in my mind I had plans. I had plans. Did I
winter. It's a great time for hiking, yoga at home, or watching your dog run endless circles in the park. With new arrivals coming in all the time, Sierra is the perfect place to find big savings on active apparel, fitness accessories, athletic footwear, and even pet toys, so you can stay active all year round. Epic brands, fast selection, teeny tiny prices. That's Sierra. Sierra is making it easier to shop in stores with updated health and wellness practices. Visit your local Sierra store today or shop online at sierra.com.
Oh, I guess I was muted this whole time. Thank you, House EV, for telling me that I was muted. I don't know why that happened. I bet I'm hitting some sort of shortcut key that's doing that. Alright, so let me start over again, because apparently I was muted that whole time. Again, learning curve. So today I'm going to be working on some projects that are kind of projects I need to do to catch up to the stream. Alright, House TV, thanks for joining. Have fun. So today I'm going to be working on some projects that I have that are kind of backlogged for the stream. Unfortunately, the only time I get to work on the stream is during the stream. It's just being busy in life. But the other thing, I might take another project or two. I'm going to start off with creating a Ask Me Anything post for Facebook because I want to solicit questions. I have a bunch of questions people have asked me over the years. But again, being busy, I haven't gotten to them, and this is, again, the whole purpose of doing the stream is to get to stuff, start stuff, even if it sucks, which you could probably tell for the first 10 minutes of the stream, work in progress, but it's better to start. So that's the whole objective, that's the whole goal here. So I'm going to start off with the Ask Me Anything Facebook post, and then I'm going to move on to another project probably. A lot of these things are quick and dirty, but again, the importance is kind of taking that first step and starting. In terms of music, I'm playing a Spotify playlist that is stream friendly, which means I can't be copyright claimed. It's royalty free music, so hopefully it's okay, but let me know. And I'm sorry I don't have Spotify Premium. You want to make a donation to the stream, I think there's a link somewhere, and maybe I'll get Spotify Premium. Or maybe if there's a lot of people watching, I'll just get it. So if you're in the chat, say hi. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, so... So this is going to be an Ask Me Anything post. Hi, House TV. So I'm just kind of setting up the layout of the stream. Yeah, who is watching the Four Boys right now? With me streaming and you spectating. Alright, so I took a bunch of goofy photos of me right before the stream. So, I mean, who isn't self-conscious? But I'm going to pick one because Because no one got time for that, you know. As my girl likes to say.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's right. So one day I will take professional photos of myself. Or rather, maybe I'll have someone who's a professional take photos of me. But for now, I'm tempted to just look for a better photo. I think I do have a couple of professional photos, but they're older. I got some of me looking like a homeless person. Oh, I get it. You were asking me a question about the boys. All right, there you go. So here's one. I should probably change this to I am homeless, ask me anything, because that's what it looks like. But that's okay. You know what? I know I look like a big dork here, but I got a happy smile on there. So, you know, that's going to attract people to the post, in theory. Because you know how Facebook is. Full of people who just want to look at other people smiling. Alright, so I want to use my gradient tool. There it is. And I think I'm going to go, I don't know, maybe pick a color out of my shirt here. Yeah, that's a funny shirt. That's another reason to wear this shirt. It's not what I want. It's kind of what I want. It's not what I want. I'm pretty sure you gave me that shirt. Al CV. Pretty sure it was you who gave me that shirt. Are you trying to call yourself out in public? Alright. I'm gonna go a little bit darker. There you go. There you go. I'll go even darker. Nah. Yeah. Alright. It's always, you know, I'm not like a color expert or anything. I'm actually probably pretty bad at colors. One kind of rule of thumb you can use is that it's good a lot of times to pull the color from the picture. So if I want to highlight for this text, I mean, I can pull it. I'm just pulling it from my skin tone. And there I'm pulling it from the whites of my eyes. Alright, so that's, in concept, this is kind of what I'm looking for. But let's play with this a little bit. So this could probably be bigger. Again, it's just a Facebook post, so. And then this can be more blocky, I think. I guess we don't need to say professional. Like I said, you know, if nobody finds this interesting at all, and you know I don't get a ton of questions, that's okay. I have a bunch of questions, so I think I'm going to, you know, just jot down all the questions, and I will call people out who asked a question, obviously, just so they can get some recognition.
Winter. It's a great time for hiking, yoga at home, or watching your dog
Okay.
run endless circles in the park. With new arrivals coming in all the time, Sierra is the perfect place to find big
Let's do
savings on
this because I want to.
athletic footwear and even pet toys, so you can stay active all year round. Epic brands.
Typically, just focus on one thing.
Sierra is
But since I have other stuff that I'm kind of interested in,
visit your local Sierra store today or shop online.
let me say this. I'm a UX designer, and then I'll say,
And people still said, fax it to me. The internet has changed a lot
and
since 1996, but that's the last time comprehensive internet regulations were passed.
I'm gonna
That's
do
why
this in
Facebook wants
light
updated internet
text.
regulations to set clear guidelines for addressing today's toughest
And a
challenges,
techie.
protecting privacy, enabling safe and easy data portability between
Techie?
platforms.
How do you spell techie?
Learn more about
Techie?
why Facebook supports updated internet regulations at
IE, right?
about.fb.com/regulations.
Gamer.
Tyson, any Tyson snacks?
The word you are about to hear will sound different depending on what you're hungry for.
Buffalo.
Did you hear buffalo?
Buffalo.
Techie gamer.
Ears crying out.
Um,
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
With Tyson Anytizer chicken snacks, it doesn't matter. You can make any flavor at any time. Whether you're feeling
Barbecue.
or
Buffalo.
it's chicken in any flavor you're craving.
Alright, so this is kind of what I'm going for. But I want this to be like, you know, I don't think anyone's really interested in that other stuff, at least on Facebook. Because that's just family and friends, but... Alright. So this is kind of what I'm going for. I want to minimize this a little bit more. There you go. I think that first part stands out. But I think I want to switch this. I think this should be the white. And then this should be the cream, maybe. Okay. Now this is kind of the gist. And then let me add some more details. So, and I'll answer them on a recorded stream next Tuesday. What is next Tuesday? Check my calendar. All right. January. Okay. I'm a UX designer and a techie geek gamer and father to 4 boys. Ask me anything. Okay, I think this is good. So maybe I'll post this now. All right. So file. Alright, and then I need text for my Facebook post. Alright, so if you just joined the chat, I'm just working on some projects. I'm putting together a little Ask Me Anything post for Facebook. Just very quickly designed. And now I'm kind of working out the text before I post that, and then I'm going to probably move on to a different project. But if you have any questions, if you want to say hi, feel free. I do this every Tuesday night just to get stuff done. I think I should just name my stream Getting Stuff Done. Hi all, I will be answering questions about being a designer, user experience / user interface designer on next week's stream. Please post your questions below. I will have a few common ones that I have received over the years. Also, be answering a few common ones that I have received over the years. Alright. Note. I don't claim to be an expert on everything, but a man once told me that more about specific subject than 95 people. Trying to remember how he phrased it. I'm going to be an expert on everything, but someone once told me that sure, there may be a lot of people better than you, but you're still probably a lot better than 90% of people in general. What you do. Okay, that's more like it.
Winter! It's a great time for hiking, yoga at home, or watching your dog run endless circles in the park. With new arrivals coming in all the time, Sierra is the perfect place to find big savings on active apparel, fitness accessories, athletic footwear, and even pet toys, so you can stay active all year round. Epic brands, vast selection, teeny tiny prices. That's Sierra. Sierra is making it easier to shop in stores with updated health and wellness practices. Visit your local Sierra store today or shop online at Sierra.com.
25 years ago, phones weren't smart yet, but people still said, fax it to me. The internet has changed a lot since 1996, but that's the last time comprehensive internet regulations were passed. That's why Facebook wants updated internet regulations to set clear guidelines for addressing today's toughest challenges, protecting privacy, enabling safe and easy data portability between platforms,
think this is close to what I want, and in the spirit of,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
we're gonna read this one more time and wrap it up. Hi all, I will be answering questions about being a designer, user experience, user interface or slash user interface designer on next week's stream. Please post your questions below. I will also be answering a few common ones that I have received over the years. Disclaimer, I don't claim to be an expert on everything, but someone once told me that sure, there may be a lot of people better than... I don't claim to be an expert. But someone once told me that sure, there may be a lot of people better than you, but you are still probably a lot better than 95% of people in general at what you do. Anyways, if I don't know the answer, if I don't know an answer, okay, I will just say so, or if I don't know an answer, I will try to find it out and hopefully learn something myself. Okay. I want to phrase this differently. I'm a senior user experience slash user experience slash interface. There you go. For a financial services company. I'm also a gamer, techie, and all-around nerd. I'm also a dad to 4 young boys, and I would like to answer any questions you have on any of the. And I would like to answer any questions you have on any of the above during. No. Post your questions about any of the above and I'll answer them on next week's stream. In addition to a few common requests. Hi all, I'm a senior user experience slash interface for a financial services company. I'm also a gamer, scout, down leader, techie, and all-around nerd. As well a father of 4 young boys. Post your questions about any of the above and I'll answer them in next week's stream. In addition to a few common questions, to a few common ones that I've received over the years. Stream will be recorded if you can't make it live. Okay. I don't claim to be an expert, but someone once told me that sure, there may be a lot of people better than you, but you're still probably. Okay. All right. I think that's good now. Good enough. Alright, so let me post this on Facebook here. I don't know if Facebook allows formatting in text. Post your questions here. All right, posted. Okay. So, if you are watching this stream and you do have a question, you can ask on this video, comment on this video. I'll add it to that. Or if you're connected to me on Facebook, go over onto my Facebook page. There's the post with this image there, and go ahead and ask a question there. All right, on to other projects. All right, so which one to do. So I have another Facebook post. Actually, I might have a couple. This one's along the same veins. Here, let me start a comp here. It's called... In fact, I should probably just open up that same file. That's how... And then save this as something else. So this one is called I'll Build It.
Yoga at home or watching your dog run endless circles in the park. With new arrivals coming in all the time.
Alright, so this is going to be...
Big savings on active apparel, fitness accessories, athletic footwear, and even pet toys. So you can stay active all year round. Epic brands, fast selection, teeny tiny prices. That's Sierra. Sierra is making it
I'm not going to post this today. This will be for a future stream, but at least the the image will be ready to go.
25 years ago, phones weren't smart yet, and people still said fax it to me.
I'll design it.
A lot since 1996, but that's the last time comprehensive internet regulations were passed. That's why Facebook wants updated internet regulations to set clear guidelines for addressing today's toughest challenges.
And then I'm probably going to do a different picture.
Data portability between platforms and more. Learn more about why
Let's see what we got
supports
here.
updated internet regulations at about.fb.com/regulations.
Good afternoon. Would you like to try a free sample of our double fudge brownie?
Oh, sure. That's very good. I'll just take one more, just to be sure. Yep, still very good.
Some things never change, like never being able to take just one free sample. And Geico saving folks lots of money on their car insurance.
Is that macadamia nut I taste? Take one more.
Sir,
Yeah, I thought so.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Alright, so I've got... this image here, which is not great, but I don't know. Will this work? It's kind of silly that I need to put my ugly mug and all this, but that's kind of what gets people's attention. So, and I'm just gonna like take this wall texture and drag it out here. And unfortunately, it's trying to get as much of it as I can. Would have been nice if I had a little bit more wall. Don't need a lot though, just a little bit. Okay. How's it going? Alright. Just working on some projects, bro. Again, just sampling some colors from the image to help everything blend. Yeah, I'm working on some stream post. I did a Ask Me Anything post that I just posted on Facebook just to solicit questions for next week's stream. And then probably the stream after that, what I'm going to do is solicit a project from someone. So if someone has like a project that's like doable in a couple hours, do a quick flyer or a poster or I don't know, something for something just like a personal project they wanted to do or something. I was going to do that, so I was going to solicit it. So that's kind of what this post is. I want to blur this background a little bit out, which is blur tool. Yes, learn how to use the blur tool. Just blurring out my background a little bit so I pop off the page a little bit, especially out here, make it a lot more fuzzy over the text. Should pull out my Wacom tablet for this. I've got it right here. I think I used this last time, but if you guys have never seen the Wacom tablet, this is what it looks like, and you can draw. Yeah, it looks like I got it connected here. Oops, I want to turn it the other way around. And right now I'm tethered, but you can make this you can make it wireless too. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here, make my brush a lot smaller, and just blur out these areas here. Nobody cares about my comic book collections. So that should make me pop out of the background a lot more. And then I can do some color correcting a little bit. I mean, I'm supposed to be wearing a black shirt that doesn't look like it has dandruff all over it. Something like that maybe. Okay. Good enough. Just like using this font for everything today. No, bro, I don't think I asked you anything. I said, I think I was just telling you what I was doing. Alright. So, this is kind of what I'm going for here. I'm just cleaning up a little bit. I don't want to bombard people with Facebook posts, so I'll wait till next week. Probably after next week's stream to post this.
Every day at Sierra, you'll find top brand apparel, footwear, and gear for 20 to 60% less than department and specialty store prices. And during clearance time at Sierra, those incredible prices are 40 divided by 2.5, even lower. So get ready to save a lot at Sierra. Epic brand, best selection, teeny tiny prices. That's Sierra. Sierra is making it easier to shop clearance in stores with updated health and wellness practices. Visit your local Sierra store today or shop online at Sierra.com.
25 years ago, phones weren't smart yet, and people still said, fax it to me. The internet has changed a lot since 1996, but that's the last time comprehensive internet regulations were passed. That's why Facebook wants updated internet regulations.
Sorry for the the Spotify ads. I don't have Spotify Premium, but if you think I should get it, or you want to chuck in a buck, I think there's a donation link in the stream, but I've never tried it. Or even looked at it really.
It's time to cue the caviar Prime members. Celebrate the holidays at Whole Foods Market with 30% off all
Yeah, if people complain enough, I'll get I'll get Spotify
on the Whole Foods Market app.
Premium, so you don't have to hear ads. All right. I'm so bad at color and fonts, but that's okay. That's alright. That's not what this is about. Although I'm happy to take advice. Facebook post is getting some traction here. Shout out to my buddy Janned, who told me about a cool little app called Clubhouse. I get that Spotify endorsement. Thanks, bro. A cool little app called Clubhouse that it's really neat. It lets you join a conversation. It's kind of like a phone conversation, so someone can basically broadcast a room that they are creating. They can spin up a room, and people can just join in that room and start talking. And the one or two times I tried it was really pretty cool. I mean, it was just go in the room and I could jump in a user experience or user interface room, or if I want to learn more about videography or something, I could jump in a room and listen to a bunch of people who are experts on the subject, collaborate and just talk and meet people. And it's kind of a cool experience. It's called Clubhouse. Right now, you can only get in with invite only, but my buddy Janned hooked me up. So. All right, so getting a few questions. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. So, all right, this is good enough. I'm gonna call it. Ain't no one got time for that right now.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And I'm gonna put this one away because I'm not gonna use it for another week or two. So I can always come back to it. I'm not super happy with it, but that's okay. All right. 10 o'clock. I got a little bit of time left. Let's see here. So, a couple things just to put it out there on my bucket list. I have a logo for the stream. I don't know if it would be a Adnan Ahmed logo. My official business company, which I invoice people for freelance and stuff, is Ionix, named after my first son Ion. So I could bring that logo back. But I kind of like doing the stream as me, branding me. Again, not that I care for becoming popular or famous or anything. I'm just doing this to get stuff done. And maybe that's a logo idea or a branding idea. Getting stuff done. Get stuff done. That could be fun too. So logo design is something I want to do. I might come out with a few sketches before I actually digitize it on stream. There's a couple things I want to learn personally, so I've been debating whether or not to learn publicly. And then there's like for instance drawing, 3D sculpting online, painting and sculpting in virtual reality. I've got a virtual reality headset around here. So those are kind of things I want to do. I'm just not sure exactly how to do them on stream, or if anyone would be interested. Again, that's not necessarily the point if anyone's interested. But not today. And then let's see. I do have like a list of projects like over years that's been accumulating, and like if I look at that list, probably more than half the stuff on there, I'll be like, this was a terrible idea. But there are some projects in there like make your own product. And as a UX professional, doing sort of a case study for a fictitious product. I mean, I have lots of ideas, so I could do project from scratch to prototyping, and also do user testing and everything on that. And that might be a fun thing to do on stream, just to show the process for user experience and design. I could probably do everything but actually build it with code. But maybe if it's if it turns out good, maybe we'll have someone build it, like an app or something. So that is something I want to do on stream. I'm also looking at doing interviews, possibly. I have a lot of friends who are much more talented than me and smarter than me and knowledgeable than me. And so I thought about having a few of them come and do interviews. I thought that might be kind of fun too. So I don't know. If there's interest in that, I will reach out to those folks. Alright, I have a little bit of a fun project. I'll call it the Halal Meat Project. And I kind of always wanted to do this. Like, at first I thought I'll do a brochure, but I don't know if anyone reads brochures. And this would be something that sits in a restaurant that serves halal meat, which if you don't know what that is, I'll get to that, or at like a butcher shop that serves halal meat. The problem is, while I think that's a cool idea because it hasn't fallen off the list, I shouldn't say cool idea, it's one that I'm interested in, because it hasn't fallen off the list. I want to do it. I still want to do it. I just don't know too much about it, other than halal meat is great. And I could probably list a few ideas from a layman perspective. You know, that it's healthier, that it's more sanitary, that it's more humane. But I want to get some expert opinions. So I think the way to do this is just reach out to my circle. And by circle, I mean like Facebook, right? And because, you know, just being a little lazy, that's a quick way to do it. Because chances are somebody knows a lot more about it than me. So I'm going to reach out and I'm going to say, hey, do you guys either know something more about this than me? Or can you point me out to someone who might? And then I want to create something that's like a brochure or a flyer or something that you know, can be printed and actually distributed, because I see a lot of like people who aren't Muslim buying halal meat, and I see a lot of people like obviously going into, you know, restaurants, Afghani, Irani, Pakistani restaurants, and they are eating halal meat, but they don't know it. They just like the kebabs. And so I thought it might be kind of a good, you know, dawah, just to teach people about what it is, why it's good. And so that's kind of the crux of it. But I know I need a goat for this. So let me pull up Google. We need a endorsing goat. Happy goat. Because, you know, it could be any meat, but I think a lot of times people from the countries I mentioned before, a lot of times the animal they eat a lot, not a lot, but is unique to them is goat. Also, there's a lot to do with on the holiday sacrificing or slaughtering a goat in the name of God. So, all right, so something like this kind of. And I'm just going to throw this as a placeholder. I really should create a little board, an idea board. I mean, that's the better way to do this. But that's okay. I'm just going to work directly in Photoshop.
Winter. It's a great time to try new activities. And with Sierra's incredible prices on fitness accessories, apparel, and footwear, you'll be able to get active for less. Visit your local Sierra store today or shop online at Sierra.com.
25 years ago, phones weren't smart yet, and people still said, fax it to me. The internet has changed a lot since 1996, but that's the last time comprehensive internet regulations were passed. That's why Facebook wants updated internet regulations to set clear guidelines for addressing today's toughest challenges, protecting privacy, enabling safe and easy data portability between platforms, and more. Learn more about why Facebook supports updated internet regulations at about.fb.com/regulations.
When you're ready to ride Metro, we want you to know we're ready for you. Here are just a few of the people at Metro to tell you how we're doing our part to keep riders safe.
We're cleaning like never before. We're hospital-grade clean.
You'll find hand sanitizer stations all over the Metro.
No mask, no Metro. Need one? We have a few extras.
At Metro, we're doing our part to keep the DC area moving. Find out more at WMATA.com/doingourpart.
Hey, bro, you still with me? I'm gonna try something real quick with making my background disappear, okay? How you like me now? Alright, there you go. I said I'm gonna make my background hidden. So let me know, how does this look on screen? Also, how's the music volume compared to my voice? Okay, you like seeing me bigger on the screen without the background? Cool. And what's okay, thanks. Said the my voice projects over the music. Nice. Okay, great. Thanks. I'll give you guys a call when I'm done my stream in a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, so this is another little banner post. Basically, I'm just preparing these posts because this is something I want to do too. And this one is going to be soliciting. Like, I want to find people who know more about what it is. Obviously, I could go read a book. But having someone to talk to, point out which, sources, whether books or YouTube, are good. I'm sure there's YouTube videos. I'm sure there's people who do this. But again, my thing was I want to be able to walk into any restaurant in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, and they've got this little brochure on their desk. Because it's free, and why not? It helps them promote their company or their food quality, and in a very kind of open and interesting way. Like, it just tells people about it. So I don't know. I'm not expecting anything to come out of it, but it's one of those lingering design projects that I think is one of those things that you do just to do something good. And you're not trying to, make any money or anything off of it. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to call this one done.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I mean, I could go through a million goat pictures. I could, I could even draw one, and maybe that'll be. I mean, eventually, when I do the brochure, I want to do something professional, and I want to. So I will probably either draw or commission a cartoon animal. Yeah, like, this is cute, right? But for this Facebook post message, just to solicit information. And the other reason I do these posts is because, like I said, this has been on my project list for a long time, so it's very inspiring to just have people comment and say, oh, this is a cool idea, or even just a thumbs up is really nice. The post I just did asking for questions already got a few questions, and so that kind of inspires me to come on stream next week. Because, you know, Tuesday rolls around and you're like, I don't really feel like it. I'd rather do something else, maybe play some games or just relax, spend time with the kids. But I think it's good to get motivation from that. Okay. All right. So let's just open up a couple of these things we worked on today. I think the most important thing is I got this Ask Me Anything done and out there. So I've got that for next week. I'll design it for the week after, and or this Halal Meat project. And I know I have some other upcoming projects, I think, that I need to work on too. Okay, with that, I think I'm going to end the stream a little early tonight. Feeling a little tired, but I'm also happy with what I accomplished. I do want to do some gaming on stream, I think, but I'm not sure. Because I could just do that off stream. But if anyone's interested in seeing any of that, either I'll do that maybe on my Twitch channel instead, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, thanks. Thanks for coming by. If you're still here, oh, I see we got another person joined. If you want to say hi, if you have any questions before we close up shop, let me know. If you do have a question for next week's stream, I'm going to be doing an Ask Me Anything about user interface design, just gaming, technology, being a dad. And so if you have any questions, feel free to throw them out there, either on YouTube or on my Facebook page. All right, everybody, thanks for joining, and adios. Salam.